Okay, on the way home from the, you're gonna turn right, from surgery. You'll notice my voice is way sexier than it normally is. Is because they put some kind of device in your mouth that kind of opens up your airway, but it ends up kind of drying your throat out, and sometimes you have a sore throat. My hair is probably sort of silly looking right now too. So there's that. So yeah, everything went the way it was supposed to. Surgeon said everything's great. My A.C.Hell was completely torn. So, if you're gonna do something right, that was apparently pretty thorough. They said the meniscus was not as bad as he thought it was, so that's good. So all that stuff is looking all right. I'm a little groggy still, but I'm not nearly as bad as I thought I was gonna be. They did a lot of local anesthetics. They did nerve blockers, which my leg is pretty darn numb right now, but I know once that wears off, it's going to be a decent amount of pain, and hopefully I'll have some meds to kind of, combat the bad feelings. I guess everything went the way it was supposed to. Had some very nice people helping me out while I was in there. I do have pictures of my knee, but that I can't make heads or tails of. Just sort of looks like random pictures of flesh. It's like, good. I'm glad I have these that are not informative at all, because I don't know what they're supposed to be of, and I have no training. But I guess we're headed home, where I'm gonna be trying to figure out ways to be comfortable, and I'll probably be, watching a bunch of movies and stuff. Trying to, because I know as soon as the numbness wears off, it's gonna be it's gonna suck. I guess that's all I have for right now, but the operation was a success. All right, well, I'm gonna stop this now. All right, hey, it's me again. It's 5:15 p.m. on the same day of my surgery. I have been at home on this couch. I have not moved from this couch since we got here around, I guess it was around 11-ish. This is my setup. I've got my leg there on a couple of pillows. I'm trying not to move it at all. I got my pain pills there, and I got my water and whatnot. And I've been watching a movie. And you can probably guess when I show you to the TV. I paused it on like the last image, what movie I'm watching, and there I am in the reflection. Hello. As you can see, I was watching Raiders of the Lost Ark. They gave me the option of using local anesthetic. It's like a nerve blocker. Essentially, what it's doing is it just numbs the ever-loving crap out of my leg. And they said by doing that, the benefit of that is to make sure they have to give me like less anesthesia. So my mental recovery time is much quicker turnaround, which I preferred, because I was hoping to be able to, if I needed to, get a little work done today. Which is silly, but I just can't, stop with the work. So by doing that, my mental turnaround's quicker, but my leg is still like super, super numb. And that was actually a kind of a cool procedure. And at one point, the guy, in order to locate the nerve, for one of my nerves, he had to use like a little 9-volt battery to kind of like trigger that nerve. Yeah, it's kind of it's an interesting process. I still can't move my foot. I don't have any like any real mobility. The weird thing is when I try to use crutches, or I try to, if I like on my way into the house, it actually really strained my like muscles where my hip meets my leg, because I had no other help from my entire leg to try to lift it. So it really strains that part of your that muscle. So it actually is more taxing than one would think. I almost forgot like one really important part of the equation, which people who get this kind of surgery should be aware of. Because it's tough for me to move around at all right now, they gave me this. It's a pee thing. Yeah. I've never really dabbled with this kind of thing before. Like not even on like a long road trip with like a Gatorade bottle or something. Yeah, I haven't had that. So this has been a little bit of a learning curve, which is funny. One of my learning curves involved being able to pee successfully and cleanly into a container. But yeah, that's something you're going to have to be aware of. Preferably, it also helps to have someone to empty it. So there's that. I think that's all I have now. I'm done grossing you out. I guess that's about it. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to watch next and try to recover. If you can, I apologize. I may look kind of weird, kind of rough. I do have my post-surgery beard going. It's begun. So yeah, we'll see how that comes in as we go. I will give you more updates as they become available. Take care. Bye-bye.